For hundreds of years, science and religion have clashed over the creation story. But what if the problem hasn't been science or faith? What if it's been a linguistic problem this entire time? Hey everyone, I'm Jared Lambert. I'm a historical linguist bringing you linguistic insights to deepen your scripture study. Let's be honest, science has DNA, fossils, and archaeological evidence, all confirming that humans have been around in complex societies for tens of thousands of years. But here's the thing, the Bible never actually says this. We've just inherited an interpretive narrative that's been a misreading the whole time. Take Cain. After killing his brother, he's cast out, but terrified. He says, "Anyone who finds me will kill me." Who are these others? Apparently, there's others than Adam and Eve's family. Cain goes east. He marries a woman and builds a city. So who is this woman? Where did she come from? And who lives in the city? This isn't the only linguistic clue. Genesis 1 says, "Male and female created he them." Genesis 1:27. That's not referencing Adam and Eve. Linguistically, that's identifying humanity as a whole. This is confirmed in Genesis 5:2, where it says, "Male and female created he them and called their name Adam." In ancient Hebrew, the word Adam here isn't a man's name. It's a collective for humankind. And remember, early Hebrew is a soft conceptual language. Words were not rigid the way we understand today. They were polysemous, layered with meaning. If you've seen my other video on that, you know. This changes everything about how we read Genesis. So the real starting point isn't two individuals. It's a divine family emerging from the earth. Then in Genesis 2, Adam is formed from Adamah, the ground. In Hebrew, Adam and Adamah are conceptually linked. Adam comes from the earth, yes, but more than that, it is identifying him as coming from humanity. It's not identifying Adam just as a gardener, it is identifying him as a guardian. It says he was commanded to dress and keep the garden. But the word keep in Hebrew here is shamar. It actually means to guard and protect from others. Who are these others he's guarding the garden from? So then you have to ask, what makes Adam and Eve our first parents then? Well, it tells us in Genesis 2:7, God breathed into the nostrils of Adam a breath of life, and Adam became a living soul. The Hebrew word here is neshamah, and it means more than just breath. It carries the idea of wisdom, divine intelligence, and moral awareness. This is what sets Adam apart. He is the first covenanted soul. So God imbued into Adam a breath of light, and Adam became an enlightened soul. Brigham Young, quoting Joseph Smith, once said that Adam's name belonged to a man who lived on this earth long before him. That revelation only corroborates what the Hebrews were already telling us. Adam and Eve weren't the literal first humans. They were the first to be called and covenanted. We don't need to fight science. Science and scripture are telling the same story. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. If this resonated with you, we're starting a class that deep dives into how to study the Bible more linguistically. If you're interested, check the comments below.